Hello everyone, this is Binkabi speaking, doing my first video for MTGvideos. Today I picked me up after two of my articles featuring a new modern deck I've built. This was the first time I complemented my text with some videos, so I guess that's why they found me and thought it was interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you a modern daily event today with the same deck that I wrote about. It's a legacy staple deck, not that popular, but still. And this is the modern variant of it. And the deck is called Hive Mind, due to the disenchantment, also called Hive Mind, that says whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, each other player copies that spell. Each of those players may choose new targets for his or her copy. You combine this enchantment with one of the pacts, which are spells that cost 0 mana, but at the beginning of your next upkeep you must pay for it. If you don't, you lose the game. So the goal is to get Hive Mind into play as fast as possible, play a few packs, your opponent has to copy it, then you pass the turn and see if they can pay for it in their upkeep. If they can't, you win. So that's the goal of the deck, and it's constructed by several parts. First of all, the cards that actually kills them. We have 4 Hive Minds, 4 Pact of Negations, the blue pact, that could also be used to protect the Hive Mind, so we get it into play, and 4 Pact of the Titans. That's the cards that the deck wins with. We also have 1 Ethereal Usher, who is used for his ability to transmute. Since his mana cost is 6, he can go get a Hive Mind for me. I have never played him out as a creature, and I don't think I ever will either. We also have over here at the land section 2 Tolaria West, which has the same ability as the Usher, namely transmute. Or the difference is that they transmute for 0. Which conveniently is the same mana cost as the pacts. So in reality we have 5 Hive Minds and 10 pacts main board. So that's the combo pieces. To get to the combo pieces we have quite a sort of card selection. I run 4 Sleight of Hand, 4 Serum Visions, 3 Gitaxian Probes, and 4 Izzet Charms. Although the Izzet Charms does so much more than digging for cards. It also kills random creatures that could prevent us from winning the game, and also acts as a counterspell to either protect the Hive Mind or kill something that would give us a hard time, like Liliana of the Veil or something like that. So the card selection isn't exactly the best in the game, but since all other cards are banned, this is what we are left with. No Brainstorms, no Ponders, no Preordain. And the Gitaxian Probes are just so good to have in the deck, since the only way people have to interact with this deck is by discarding my hand or use a counterspell, and it's very important for me to know when I can go off. So 3 Gitaxian Probes, could possibly be 4 and cutting a land, but I've been satisfied with this version so far. So that's the spells that helps us find the combo pieces. And of course you also have ramp spells. And you might notice I don't have any rituals. That's simply because the rituals in the format are too bad, and they mess up my mana when I'm trying to go off. for example, if I have the Spirit Guide compared to a Ritual, they give the exact same amount of mana, 1. But this one gives me a red mana plus 2 of my choice, which often includes a blue mana, while the Rituals only give me 3 red manas. So that's the main reason for that. Where did it go? Anyway, and we also run 4 Pentaprisms, which are a 2 mana ramp spell that gives 2 mana, but only 1 time. Or you could separate them to give 1 mana 2 different times if you like that. And those are just awesome, since it's allowed me to go off quicker, and I only have to go off once for the most parts. And of course we got 4 Lotus Blooms as well. And they almost always assures a turn 4 kill. So that's the main deck. The mana base isn't that strange. We have some Scalding Tarns, Steam Vents, Sulphur Falls, and so on. Yeah, first game. I'm just gonna finish this up by quickly going over the sideboard. 4 Leyline of Sanctity for the junk decks with Thought Sisters, Inquisitions, and so on. It's hard for me to beat, so I need them. Blood Moons for Tron and Scapeshift and such decks that uses the lands. And other decks that seems to have a greedy mana base. 2 Spell Pierces for counter decks. We already have 8 counter spells main board, so we don't need that many more. A Slaughter Pact for to have a other colored pact and killing off random hate bears and whatnot. And then we have the Spells Guides, which is the latest addition to the sideboard, and they have been awesome because they help me out with the infect matchups and affinity matchups and, well, all the aggro matchups, which could be quite hard sometimes. And 3 Pyroclasms to mess with the fast small aggro decks. Yeah, let's go over to the game.